Welcome everybody to the After Dark stream.
Absolutely. Hey everyone, welcome to After Dark with Jeff. So glad you're all here. Settle in, it's going to be a great time, and I'm excited to dive into tonight's topics with you all.
Bruce, tonight is a special night. We are doing actors.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, this is going to be fun. So many iconic performances to talk about. Are we focusing on a certain era, genre, or do you just want a free for all celebration of acting greatness?
Well, Bruce, all my subscribers know that I love to really analyze and be analytical. Tonight, we are talking about true, awesome, talented acting. What do you think, Bruce?
I think that's a fantastic approach. We can really break down some standout performances. Like you could dissect a few Oscar winning roles, compare them, and talk about what makes them so special. I think your viewers will really appreciate that deep dive.
Now, tomorrow, guys, tomorrow I have to go to the office. It's a rare thing. A guy's retiring. So I'm going to go live on the morning stream from my car. It's about a 45-minute ride. So I'm going to go live in the car and just going to talk about my life. So you guys are going to, whoever joins the morning stream, it's not going to be any music, any of that. It's going to be a learning about my past experiences and what I went through to get where I am today. Uh, Kind of a rags to riches kind of vibe. So join me there. It's going to be a great learning experience. It's going to be motivational, inspirational. You're going to just, a lot of you heard a lot of the stories, but many of you haven't. That's tomorrow morning. Now, tonight, actors.
Exactly. So tonight we're going to immerse ourselves in those incredible acting performances, really dissect what makes them so gripping. And then tomorrow, that
I'm not
personal
rich,
introspective ride on your commute is going to be so
but
powerful. I
where
think
I
both streams are going to
started
be
to
really
where I'm
special. I
at,
can't wait to see how it all
I make
unfolds.
a nice six-figure salary, nothing crazy, but I went from making $3.75 an hour to where I'm at today. So I'm hoping, I was one of the worst high school students in America. I gave up a golf scholarship. I couldn't even have a 1.0 GPA. It looked hopeless for me. I was hoping to make the PGA Tour and it didn't work out. So you're going to hear my story. Tomorrow morning, join me from my car as I'm driving to a place called King of Prussia. Tom Cruise hanging on the side of the plane. Okay, so before we get into it, Asher, I want to set the stage here. John Bon Jovi is at the Knicks game. Are you kidding me? Guys, we got more basketball on. The Knicks are up 8 with 7 minutes left. And tonight, I'm not cheering for the Knicks. Prussia, what they used to call Russia. Yes, I think you're right. Let's ask Bruce. So, Bruce, I'm traveling to King of Prussia tomorrow, Pennsylvania. Could you tell us about the word Prussia? Like, where did this come from?
Sure. So the word Prussia comes from the Old Prussians, a Baltic speaking tribe that lived along the southeastern Baltic coast. The name likely comes from the Baltic word Prus, which may mean to grow or to rise. Over time, it passed through Latin and German and became the name of the historical state we know today.
Is Did they used to call Russia Prussia?
No, that's a common mix up, but they're totally different. Prussia was a historical region in what's now parts of Germany and Poland, while Russia developed separately. The two names just got confused because both regions both had big geopolitical influence in Europe, especially in the 18th to 19th centuries.
Bruce, welcome. I is Rock, a newcomer to the After Dark stream.
Absolutely. Hey, I is Rock. Welcome to the After Dark stream. We're so glad you're here. Settle in, and I can't wait to get to know you better as we dive into tonight's topics.
Anybody watching the New York Knicks game? Cavaliers down 10.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really intense game tonight. The Knicks have been playing so tough, and that comeback from the Cavs in the second quarter was wild. Are you rooting for the Knicks or the Cavs?
Tonight we're going Cavs, Bruce. Tonight, Cavs. Someone just beat me in Russia history. Wow, Esox is upset, Bruce. You made Esox look a little embarrassed out there. He said that Prussia is what they used to call Russia.
Oof, yeah, that can be a tough one. Totally understandable mix up though. But no worries, we can set the record straight, and I'm sure Esox will bounce back. And hey, let's see if the Cavs can pull this off. It's still anyone's game.
10-point game, 6 minutes left, six and a half.
Yeah,
What's my cash?
I'm not seeing any cash balance details from your side. If you mean something specific, like a bet or a budget you had in mind, let me know. But
No,
otherwise,
no,
if it's about
Bruce. Somebody just popped into the streams like, "What's your Cash App?" Um, I do have Cash App, by the way. I use it to pay Apollo Group TV, which is great, guys. You should, if you're paying for cable service, you should absolutely get Apollo TV, Group TV, because the money, the value, tremendous. I pay 150 a year, and I get every channel on the planet, every HBO, you name it, pay per view, everything, absolutely everything. 150 a year. So um, anyway, guys, so tomorrow's stream, like I said, from my car. Tonight, where's Mr. Jordan? He'll be popping on. I am early, you guys are right. We're going to talk about actors. Now, if you know me and you see how particular I am with music, it's so hard for me to watch a show without great acting. I just can't watch it unless the actor convinces me they're real. So, Mr. Jordan, there he is. Bruce, welcome, Mr. Jordan, back to the After Dark stream.
yes, welcome back, Mr. Jordan. Great to have you here. And yeah, I'm glad you all caught that early start. Stick around and we'll dive into the acting breakdown. Plus, we'll keep an eye on the Cavs come back too.
I am from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Where are you from, I is rock? Anyway, guys, we're going to get into acting right away. We're going to jump right into it. This morning was amazing. Who was on for the morning stream? Esox says, great acting. We got to talk about Italians. Oh, yeah, Goodfellas. Okay. All right. Let's jump right to it. Bruce? Bruce. What's his name? Joe Pesci? Goodfellas. He plays the role of Nicky. You can't get more authentic than that. That is as great as it gets. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Joe Pesci in Goodfellas is just on another level. His intensity, his unpredictability, it's such a masterclass in acting. I mean, every scene he's in, he just owns it.
Bruce, welcome the wonderful Asher, the newest moderator to the channel.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's
Welcome,
jump
Asher. We are super excited to have you on board as a moderator. You're going to be an awesome addition to the team. Can't wait to see you in action tonight.
All right, so we have a request. Oh, Sarah Bear, Bruce, welcome, Sarah Bear, and also anybody new, Sarasota, Sarah Bear, and Sarasota to the night stream.
Yes, absolutely. Welcome, Sarah Bear, and welcome, Sarasota. So glad you're here. If you have any requests or just want to chat, drop them in the comments. Tonight's all about good conversation and deep dives.
All right, Mr. Jordan wants us to jump right into a scene. So, guys, tonight is about acting, not music, but the same theory. Acting. An actor that when you see them doing their thing, it's so real. Joe Pesci, Goodfellas. Did you not feel like if you met him in real life, that you'd be scared? Like that's when you know you got great acting. If I met Joe Pesci and he acted the character of, I think Nicky was his name, or is it Tommy? Tommy. If he acted like Tommy, I'd be terrified that he was going to pull out a gun and shoot me. When in all reality, he's nothing like that at all. That is acting, my friends. All right. What do we got here? Mohammed? Do you have any advice on how to be faster at sprinting? I'll ask Bruce for that one. Bruce, first of all, welcome Moamen to the channel, and he would like to know, do you have any advice on how to be faster at sprinting?
Absolutely. Hey, Mo, man, welcome. So, if you want to get faster at sprinting, a big focus is on explosive power. Think plyometrics, short sprints with rest, and really dialing in your form, like arm drive, knee lift, and stride. And of course, consistency is key. Stick with it, and you'll see progress.
Okay, now let's get back to tonight's topic because we don't have time to waste. Lot to cover. All right, we're gonna kick it off. Who said something here? Sarah Bear. My dad and his wife are coming home tomorrow from their honeymoon from and then we have a family reunion. Oh, the Poconos. Sorry, the Poconos. Family reunion to be tomorrow evening. So tomorrow is going to be a great day. That's what I want to hear, Sarah Bear. Welcome dad and his new bride. She's not replacing mom. Nothing to do with mom at all. Nothing, nothing, nothing to do with mom at all. Don't even relate the two. Completely separate people, okay? Dad just met somebody new because mom's not here. Okay, Sarah Bear? It's totally fine. Support dad. Support him. All right. E sucks. Not only that, but Goodfellas is based on a real mafia guy's story. Okay, all right. Now that's true, but I don't want that to be a part of this E sucks. We are talking about pure acting skill. Some actors can't play different roles. Let me give you an example. Jim from The Office. Okay, this is probably the best example. I forget his real name. Jim from The Office. He was born to be Jim, the cool, funny guy. And then they turn him into this Ryan superhero, which is the worst show on television. He's totally not the superhero type. And they try, no. For me, didn't even come close to working. I'll never look at him as a superhero. I look at him as Jim from The Office, which he excelled at that role unbelievably. Steve Carell, Michael Scott, absolutely was born for that role. So some actors have a particular role, and when they hit it, it's magical. Steve Carell as Michael Scott in his element. Michael Scott is him. Jim. That's why the show was so successful. Because these people, the acting, when they found their perfect role, magic happens. And it's so entertaining. That's what I want to hear from you. Who has a role and when they hit it, it just is unbelievable. That's what I want to see. Tell me, say, hey, this actor, this role. I don't care about the whole over the plot of the movie is great and all that. No, tonight is the pure acting, the character. And for many of them, it's only one particular type of character. Is there an actor out there that could do any character? That's super hard. And I don't think the closest that comes to mind is Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage can maybe pull that off. John Malkovich is another one. Not many. Not many. Usually you got to find that one character you were born to do for most people. But there's very few actors like Malkovich that can do that. They can transform any character. Some actors can do a few different characters. Tonight's about acting. All right, let's go back to the comments. Mr. Jordan wants us to see something. So, Mr. Jordan, I want to know who's the character. All right, so from Breaking Bad, I've never seen Breaking Bad. We're going to look it up here. Breaking Bad. And play the I am the one who knocks. I am the one who oh, it came up too. Okay, we're studying the actor. All right, let's take a look. First, let's look at it. Bruce, I didn't call you. Sorry, Bruce, I hit the button by accident. So I guess it's this one. Let's see what we got here. I don't know anything about this show. Movie? Is it a movie? TV show? Knicks are up 15. It's not looking good with 3 minutes left for the Cavs. I hope there's no cursing. No cursing. I'm doing good, Sarah Bear. Okay, so we're gonna have. I don't want to get flagged by YouTube, so we have to pause it. You know Breaking Bad. That's how you get rid of my daughter. Real fast.
Who are you talking to right now?
You know this?
Who is it?
Okay, so let's set the stage here. Let's scroll down. I got to scroll down to get caught up. Breaking Bad, which I've never seen. All right, Sarah Bear, Mohammed. Any advice on sprinting? Oh, you subbed, Mohammed. Mohammed, thank you very much for subscribing. Let me give him a quick shout out. Anybody who subscribes, I got to stop what I'm doing. Bruce, Mohammed, subscribe to the channel. Please give him a thank you.
Of course. Hey, Moa Man, thank you so much for subscribing. Really means a lot. I'm super glad you're here, and I can't wait to see you in the next streams.
Bruce, what is Moa Man? How did you know that?
Ah, good catch. I actually don't have a special insight into the username. It was just a name from the chat. If it means something specific to them, maybe they can let us know. But I'm here for any other clarifications or questions you've got.
All right, well, we got some interesting comments here. First of all, let's welcome Joe Snuffy and Allie Stanley to the live stream.
Yes, absolutely. Welcome to both Joe Snuffy and Allie Stanley. So glad you're joining us tonight. If you got any questions or just want to say hi, drop a comment. We're all about building this awesome community.
Now, Allie, you brought up a good topic, but that's not for tonight. She wants to know about the best boxers, top 5 countries with the best boxers. We can do that, just not tonight. Joe Snuffy, isn't Nicolas Cage the greatest actor ever? We're gonna get to that. It's very possible. Absolutely. So we're looking at Breaking Bad here. Let me get caught up on the comments. Lord Oswell, I think you've been on here before. The Sacrifice Festival. Sacrifice Festival. Wow. Elias, stop trolling, kid. Me or somebody else, Elias? Welcome to the show. Esox, best scene in Goodfellas. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Oh, yeah. That's a great one. Goodfellas is just phenomenal. All right. Sorry. Let me get caught up. Samuel Jackson. We are going to talk about Pulp Fiction. That's on my list. What Samuel Jackson did in that is absolutely marvelous. Marvelous. We are going to look at that because, you know, let me stop there. You hit it. Who wrote that? Elias. Oh, yes. Oh man, the scene in Pulp Fiction where he's with the 3 college kids, that may be one of the greatest movie scenes ever. If you guys don't have not seen it, I am going to play it tonight because it's up there with one of the greatest movie scenes ever. Samuel Jackson in Pulp Fiction just nailed that character. Here's how you know. How would you feel after watching Pulp Fiction if you bumped into Samuel Jackson in an elevator and he was playing that character as an actor? You would be terrified. Like when I watched it, I was terrified of him. It was phenomenal acting. John Travolta, not so much. But what Jackson did was pure, amazing talent. Still to this day, here's how you know a great actor. How many years later is it since Pulp Fiction? Let me ask Bruce. Bruce, what year did Pulp Fiction come out?
Ah, yeah. Pulp Fiction came out in 1994. It was such a game changer. I mean,
1990.
Tarantino and that whole cast is just iconic. So
35
yeah, we
years
can definitely
later.
dive into that when we get to the acting.
35 years later, when I see Samuel Jackson on TV, I immediately think of Pulp Fiction in that scene and I'm terrified of him. 35 years later, that's how you know you've hit amazing acting. Right there's an example. Elvis, hey chat, can we get a W for Breaking Bad? All right, let me, we're on a Breaking Bad scene, which I've never seen before. Hey, Downstars, welcome. Downstars, I don't know if you're going to like this show tonight. We're not doing music. This is all about acting, and you can certainly bring actors from Mumbai. I'm all about acting, not the language. Top fest. Oh, so Esox is a fighter, so of course he's going to want to get into the boxing. We will have a boxing segment, guys, tonight. Acting, okay. The scene in Pulp Fiction where Jackson, yeah, the burger scene, probably the best in movie history. I don't think it gets better than that. Downstairs acting. How far behind am I? The briefcase, yes, phenomenal. Watching movies, Downstairs. Okay, you guys are getting them caught up. Max Racer. Did I hear the two-time? No, we're not going to talk about racing tonight. All right, we're caught up. All right, here we go. So Mr. Jordan wants us to, Mr. Jordan, if you want to set the scene, feel free. Guys, I do have to pause this so I don't get flagged on YouTube, but I only need to do 5 or 10 seconds so we can really break this down. All right, so this is say, I am the one who knocks. All right, here we go.
You think you see?
All right, so obviously I think we're talking about the guy here. So, all right, so we're going to set the stage. His wife's talking about how dangerous his lifestyle is, and she's worried. So that's husband and wife that we're looking at. Oh, we could do Durandar. Yeah, even though I've never seen it. Sure.
You know how much I make a year.
All right, so he is explaining to the wife. Okay.
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it. Do you know what would happen if I suddenly decided to stop going into work?
All right, so what are we looking at here, Mr. Jordan? Husband, wife, and she's talking about how dangerous his lifestyle is. Can you give us a little background on it? Is this the exact scene? Like we're right in the middle of um, two girls, one mug? Okay, we can take a look at that. Crocant. Crocant, welcome. He's cooking meth for a living and doing very well, and he's telling he needs to stop. Okay, so this is a classic, I don't approve of what you're doing kind of thing here. Knicks are running away with it. Oh, well.
A business big enough that it could be listed on the NASDAQ goes belly up, disappears. It's
So she's obviously scared. She's doing a good job right here. Durandar. Okay, we will downstairs. We're gonna get into acting here. We're gonna hit it.
ceases to exist without me. No, you clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. I got
All right. Wow. Now I see why you want to get to this scene. Look at that face. I like that. I am the danger.
I opens his door and gets shot. You think that of me?
Very good. Oh, this is definitely a great acting scene here. Sorry, I don't want to get flagged on YouTube, guys, but I'd like to stop and look anyway.
I am the one who knocks.
This guy's good. He's in his element. Spencer says, "Do you know my friend?" Get him out of here, moderators. He's trying to trick me. Any mods out here, or I'll do it myself. Uh, is that the same, Mr. Jordan? I mean, it was fabulous. That was that's pure acting. Let's go back and look again real quick because I've never seen it. So I've really got to. I want you guys to connect with the actor.
Walt, please. Let's both of us stop trying to justify this whole thing and admit you're in danger.
Oh, he hears that word. He hears that word. Look at him.
Who are you talking to right
That was awesome, Mr. Jordan. Okay. This was super.
now? Who is it you think you see?
So you want to look at the body language, you want to take the whole package and you want to look at everything.
Do you know how how much I make a year. I mean, even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it. Do you know what would
Very, very good scene. Okay, well, I think we saw the rest there. That, guys, is great acting. That's up there. That is up there. Does anybody have acting like that? Something comparable? Somebody who's in their element, who's very believable. If you met that guy on the street, you 1,000,000% would believe this whole scenario. If he told you, I sell meth and uh, drugs, right there. Super, super example. All right. Yeah, we just watched that. Okay, NW. Barry. Oh, Barry's back. Good morning. Well, Barry, I can't remember if you're in India or not. All right, downstairs. Now you say you got an actor here that can hang with that. All right, we're gonna give downstairs a shot here. I didn't scroll back. Nan Ubayan. Can you set the stage? The stage is important. We have to kind of understand what is happening. So downstairs, set the stage here. I don't know if you're as good as acting as you are with music. Now, guys, even if we can't understand the language, you still can pick up great acting. If you know the stage, hopefully they'll have subtitles on. But even if they don't, you still can really connect with a great actor, even if it's in a language you don't understand. Um, I typed it in. Nan. Oh, no, I didn't write it right. Nan. Okay. Nanu Bayan. I think I got it. Nanu Bayan. Is this, I don't see. Not saying anything here. Sorry, downstairs. You got to give me somebody else. All right. Yeah, Mr. Jordan, fabulous. All right, Durandar, guys. For my Americans that don't know, Durandar just looks like a phenomenal movie from India. I'd have to guess along the lines of like a warlord drug, type of movie. I'm trying to think of one comparison here in America. Hard off the top of my head to think about it. Gangs and drugs, and the kind of thing that comes to mind a little bit is this TV show Ozarks, something along those lines. All right, but we need what I'm looking for downstairs is an actor in his element, in a role, and it's just him, and you feel him or her, and you connect, and you're really scared of that person, or you really feel like, you know what I mean? Natural acting, like somebody that just nailed it 100%. All right, let's go back to the comments here. Durandar, best acting scene. Well, I want a particular. Let's get a little more particular, where you can set the stage, you give me the scene, and the person knocks it out of the park. Okay. While we do that, we're going to look at Samuel Jackson, which is probably the greatest acting scene that I know of in Pulp Fiction. The whole Bible verse thing is just miraculous. That child should not have been killed. Okay. All right. Let everybody see what I call probably somebody even put it out here. Ghost hunting on the weekends. All right. Here we go. This whole scene has no words to
cutting out
describe it.
alcohol and sugar is a dumb idea for men?
And I don't think you really need an introduction on what's going on.
Challenges that cut out.
All right. But to set the stage real quick, Samuel Jackson is a debt collector for a man named Marcellus Wallace. Hello, grower every day. And this kid especially, I believe somehow has screwed over Marcellus Wallace. And Samuel Jackson's been sent there to kill him. And it's just unbelievable acting like I've never seen in my life. 35 years later, I'm still scared of this character. That's when you know great acting.
Really? I never. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
I mean, come on, man. This incredible.
I didn't mean to do that. Please.
Why do I need YouTube Premium? What will that do?
You were saying something about best intention?
Now, there might be cursing. If there is, I apologize.
What's the matter? Oh, you were finished.
Look, guys, when you talk about a killer with that, just the look on their face, this this is everything right here in one scene.
Oh, well, allow me to retort.
Look at that.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
Oh, this is great. So he's asking him, what does he look like? He says what? He says what? Let me.
What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of?
So the kid's obviously terrified, and the kid does a great job acting as well, but not even close to Samuel Jackson.
Speak English and what? What? English, motherfucker!
Sorry, I am sorry. There is cursing in this scene.
Do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. What? Say what again?
Say what again? Look at this, guys. You're seeing the greatest. Can I play "Say My Name" from the Breaking Bad? Yeah, yeah, we'll get to that, Mr. Jordan. I want to show everybody probably the best acting scene in all of TV history.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
what one more goddamn time. Black John. Does he look like a bitch? What?
Oh my gosh, he said what? What do you think happens? He said what? Anybody know? Oh,
Does he look
all
like a bitch? And why you trying to fuck him like
right, all right, all right, all right. Too much cursing. My goodness. And you got to see the whole scene. That is just a part of it. Absolute. That is what I'm talking about tonight. That right there is so believable because if that man knocked on your door, Samuel Jackson dressed like that, you would be so terrified. So terrified. Even to meet the actor in person, that's when you know you have a truly great actor. Let's get to the scenes. Okay. Downstairs, you didn't give me a scene yet. You got to, we need specific. I need an exact scene, not generalizations. All right. Play the "Say My Name Is Bad" scene from Breaking Bad. Okay. Give me an exact scene downstairs. I need an exact moment. All right. Play "Say My Name" scene. Say My Name from Breaking Bad. It comes up number 4 on the list. Same guy? Same guy, it looks like. Walter demands to be respected. All right. So we're starting to get a feel for this Walter guy, and I've never even seen the show. But let me ask you, Mr. Jordan, what when you think of Walter, what goes through your mind? Like, you know what I mean? The acting, when somebody nails a part, it's so real. It's so real. The exact scene, I am Iron Man scene from the Avengers Endgame. Okay. All right, we're gonna see it here. And when somebody's in their element, like Tony
I'm
Soprano,
the man who's keeping it.
when somebody like Tony Soprano, when they're in their element, it is so entertaining. It just, it's mesmerizing. I know, guys, we're doing something different tonight. I understand that. Hello, Fun Sky. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we are getting into actors, and I mean really, really, really good acting. Not just a great scene, tremendous acting. Okay, so Walter demands to be respected. I apologize for keep pausing it. I don't want to get flagged. So they're out in the desert. Is he doing a double cross here? I don't really get much time to watch movie nowadays. I forgot most of the great scenes. All right, well, if you have time, look up a scene where you think there's tremendous acting that you believe the person so much that you're actually kind of, you know, thinking that the actor is that real character in real life. All right, we're going to set the stage. Walter White is trying to approach his competitors in the meth business and trying to do business with them. All right. Is this show still on? Is it current? Oh, Truman Show. Yeah, yeah, that's great. Jim Carrey. So this is not. This is getting a little scary here. This guy's getting surrounded. All right. In the scene, they mentioned someone gusting. He was essentially the head honcho of the entire business. Okay. Let's finish the scene here. I don't want to get flagged. There's the man. That's Walter. What's everybody writing? Sal from Breaking Bad. Sal. All right, we got to see who Sal is. Wow, this Breaking Bad. You guys really like it. And the wife knows about this. You picked looks a little long. It's really the last minute. Okay. So we'll get to, let me see, 5:15. We'll go to 4:15. I think I'll leave my phone has 2% charge. Oh, you better go charge yourself up. Love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at the face, guys. Wow. I mean, when you look at him, you don't realize he's acting, right? I mean, you have to appreciate these things. You think he's a mobster, but this is phenomenal. What if me or you stepped in there and tried to pull this off? What happened? We wouldn't convince everybody. We are looking at him right now. That's a meth dealer. Man, this is awesome. I want to see this Breaking Bad. What channel is this on, Mr. Jordan? Like, where can I find this? Philip says, "Bro, YouTube is going to block." No, no, no. I'm reacting every 10 seconds. We should be good. It's on Netflix. Oh, I don't have Netflix. I wonder if it's on Apollo. I love these scenes like this. Love it. Love it. This guy's screwed, isn't he? Oh, it's your favorite show of all time? Look at this guy. This is, I never even seen this before. I'm loving it. That is good stuff right there, folks. That's the topic of tonight. Does anybody have anything comparable to that? Great job, Mr. Jordan. I know it's a little different than the music that we're used to. Man, we're enjoying. If you guys appreciate great acting, you just watched it right there. All right, Philip. YouTube's going to block me. All right, Downstairs. We'll give you your. Did he disappear? Wife. The wife is in the dark for the beginning of the show. She eventually finds out. All right, the video long, fun skies. Sal from Breaking Bad. Give me a scene. Give me Sal's where we feel Sal's character. Now I know Downstairs mentioned one. Can I do Will a huge favor? Asking a lot, Will. You're not my live stream family. The Truman Show. All right, Tom Cruise. Now look, great actor. Depending on the, give me a scene. Give me a Tom Cruise scene, Fun Sky. He's done a million. Some of them not so great. I want one that he's so convincing that he nailed it. Math. All right. So Walter White. Okay. Doesn't have much time. Okay. So hello, Icker Sticker. Welcome to the to the evening stream here. This is all about acting. We're gonna look at the some of the greats here. We just saw um, Samuel Jackson. Happy Thursday. All right, what we're looking for is great acting scenes. So I'm going to give you one now from a sitcom TV show. Let's see what you think of this. All right, anybody watch Happy Days? There's a scene in Happy Days that got me. James, if you caught the hostile vibe, an altered dichotomy of a situation, you would flip. Okay, now I'm going to set the stage. Richie Cunningham got in a bad accident. And Fonzie thinks he's going to die. This caught me as one of the greatest acting jobs. You gotta appreciate the acting here. So Fonzie's going to be alone with Richie in the hospital. Anyone see this one? Here he comes. Here comes the man, Arthur Fonzarelli. Cool. In America, he's known as one of the coolest guys in the world. And by the way, he just ate at a restaurant 10 minutes down the street from me not too long ago. How about another joke, Mary, from the Joker? All right, we'll look at that. All right. So here's Fonzie, coolest guy in the world on the show. Here's his best little friend, Richie. And you're going to see great acting. Yeah, I know. I played some curse words. I'm not thrilled about it, but you may get it. Appreciate the acting here. How you doing, Red? Appreciate the acting, guys. What do you guys think of this? Try to understand Fonzie's compassion, sadness. He's scared. And remember, guys, this is back in the 70s when this was made. If you met him, would you believe this is how he is? This is what I love about this. It's beautiful. Incredible.
You're my best friend.
This is acting. He is not, this is not real.
And I've said that before, but I'm saying it now. You are my best friend. And I don't want to lose you.
Now he's going to talk to God. Knocking on the door.
Sir.
He's talking to God. Fonzie never mentioned God once in any of the millions of shows. There was a long, this is like 15 seasons, and this is the only scene he's talking to God.
It's my best friend, Richie.
Is this believable?
He's in really bad shape. Yeah, I know you know it.
Why do people turn to God who, like, in the show, Fonzie had zero to do with God, but when you need him, I guess he's just like, we just expect he's just there and he's going to grant our wishes like a genie.
But the world's kind of going a little wacko, you know, and
Yeah. Wait till about 40 years, Fonz.
you need people down here like him. You know, I do.
Come on, guys. Look at that.
I can fix a lot of things, but this one is all yours. So let's make a little deal.
Making a deal with God.
You do this for me. And I'll owe you one.
He's going to owe God one. All right. So there is the classic Fonzie scene. Does anybody have anything comparable to that? Anything at all? All right. Let's look at the comments here. James says, yes. Happy Thursday. All right. You found another one, Mr. Jordan. All right. Let's see what you got. Now, tonight, guys, little different vibe going on tonight. We are appreciating great acting. Great acting. Okay, found another one. It's called How About Another Joke? Is their acting as good as what we just saw right there? How about another joke? Murray, that comes up. All right. From the Joker. All right. Let's see how good the acting is here.
If you don't work in IT, keep scrolling. Okay, now that they're done, how are we doing? How many password resets have you
All
done?
right, so this is
If
pretty
you're like
excellent
me,
here.
Digit, help me reset my password, or can you fix this printer?
Is that De
Killed
Niro?
those three Wall Street guys.
So who is this playing the Joker? That is Robert De Niro. Man, he got fat.
Okay. I'm waiting for the punchline.
Man, was he born to play like a mobster type guy? De Niro. Joker played by Joaquin Phoenix. How do you say that name? He also directed the movie, and yes, Robert De Niro.
There's no punchline.
So what's going on here? Can you set the stage?
It's not a joke. You're serious, aren't you? You're telling us you killed those three young men on the subway?
The backstory here is that the Joker started a big social uprising that led to some riots and death. He's now invited to the big talk show. Joker
And why
2 is
should we
bad.
believe you? You got nothing left to lose. Nothing can hurt me anymore.
Wow.
My life is nothing but a comedy.
Wow. This guy's eating this up. Yeah, I mean, look, you're thinking he's mental just by watching this.
Well, let me get this straight. You think that killing those guys is funny? I do.
Is he pulling this off? A sick mental guy? Kind of the first thing that comes to my mind is the guy in Colorado who shot people during the Batman movie. South Park. All right, Fun Sky. If you got a good scene, I need a particular. We're looking for a particular scene where there's phenomenal acting. It's tonight's topic. I know it's a little different than the music we're used to.
And I'm tired of pretending it's not. Comedy is subjective, Murray. Isn't that what they say? All of you, the system that knows so much, you decide what's right or wrong. The same way that you decide what's funny or not.
Man, this guy's good.
Well, okay, I think I might understand that you did this to start a movement to
I mean, De Niro is not made for this role, so forget about De Niro. He's butchering this role.
become a symbol. Come on, Murray. Do I look like the kind of clown that could start a movement? I killed those guys because they were awful. Everybody is awful these days. It's enough
Man, look at this guy. Wish I could see his real face.
to make anyone crazy. Okay, so that's it. You're crazy. That's your defense for killing three young men? No. They couldn't carry a tune to save their lives. Oh, why is everybody so upset about these guys? If it was me dying on the sidewalk, you'd walk right over me. I pass you every day and you don't notice me. But these guys, what, because Thomas Wayne would cry about them on TV? You have a problem with Thomas Wayne? Too. Yes, I do. Have you seen what it's like out there, Murray? Do you ever actually leave the studio? Everybody just yells and screams at each other. Nobody's civil anymore. Nobody thinks what it's like to be the other guy. You think men like Thomas Wayne ever think what it's like to be someone like me? To be
Man, who
somebody
is
for
this guy?
themselves?
Never seen him before. The Joker. I gotta
Know
see this movie.
they think that we'll just sit there and take it like good little boys, that we won't werewolf and go wild. You finished? I mean,
De Niro, you're awful. You're not a TV host. You might recognize him with the other face. He's pretty famous. Other face paint. Okay, let's take a look at South Park. I think we got the gist there. That was very good acting there. The Joker, I mean, yeah. Wow. That was appreciated that. Thank you, Mr. Jordan. All right. Let's move on. South Park. Can you give me a scene from South Park? Let's watch the one. The ends. Watch the end ends great. That same scene? You want to play the end of that scene? All right, we can play the end of the scene. Scene surprise for Butters. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second.
There's so much self-pity out
Oh wait,
there.
isn't
You
South
sound
Park
like you're
a
making excuses for killing
cartoon?
those young men. Not
All right, we'll go to the end. It's got to be. It can't be anime. It's got to be humans. He's got blood on his face. What happened here?
I don't think so. When you cross a mentally ill loner with a society that abandons him and treats him like trash. The police.
Didn't hear
I'll
him.
tell you what you get. The police. Get what you fucking
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah,
deserve.
didn't hear him. Whoa! Was that real? Hold up. Whoa.
Treat them like trash. The police.
Wow.
I'll tell you what you get. The police. Get what you fuck.
Oh. Wow. Whoa. I want to see what he does afterwards. Man, look at this guy's acting. Yeah. Yep. First time ever on here. Wow. What a scene. What acting right there. Awesome, Mr. Jordan. Does anybody have any scenes comparable to that? I'm looking at his face, man. Look at that. Right there, guys. It's a home run. That is a home run. That wasn't the ending. Oh, you weren't gonna let me miss it. Wow. And he's laughing. He's really laughing. Man. That's entertainment right there. That is entertainment. All right. Does anybody have a scene comparable to that one? I'm going to bring up one of the greatest Joe Pesci scenes. If you don't have it, Pesci to me with the Italian mobster Goodfellas, even in the movie Casino, he was just born for that role. I need somebody who's born for their role. National Guy from Inglorious Bastards. All right. Is there a certain scene? Any particular scene? Let's type in National Guy, which I've never heard of. If I type Inglorious, yep, it comes up. Whew. Didn't see that one coming. All right, The Bear Jew. This video may be inappropriate. I'm going to hit here, I'll show you. If you guys are watching this and I don't want anybody to get offended or anything, there's your warning. So close your ears. I don't know what's going to happen. That scares me just reading it.
That.
Brad Pitt?
Yes.
Is that Pitt?
Sergeant Donnie Donowitz. You might know him better by his nickname.
All right, so is this a Holocaust type of thing? So I don't know the stage. You got to set me the stage here. What's going on? Can you tell us okay before we watch it? Well, South Park is anime. We can't do anime, Fun Sky. We need humans. The Nazi guy, Christopher Waltz. The Nazi guy, Christopher Waltz. Like, who are we watching? We're not. This is Brad Pitt, right? Looks just like him. It's got to be Brad Pitt. Yeah, I'm not just looking for a cartoon scene. I'm looking for acting.
You heard Aldo the Apache
Man, look at Brad Pitt showing some acting here. Oh, you want the Nazi guy. All right. Nazi guy. That's all I got to type in is Nazi guy? See what comes up with Nazi guy. What else am I supposed to type? Not national guy, Nazi guy. Tell me if you say it. I'm not saying Nazi guy. This right here? Christopher Waltz.
Are you aware of the nickname that people in France have given?
You can set the stage okay, that'd be great.
I have no interest in such things. But you're aware of what they call me.
Let's get a real look. See if we can get a clear. So OK says if you like Joe Pesci, I guess you mean, show scene from The Raging Bull where De Niro makes him punch his face. All right. You're saying it's great acting there? Now I know who you meant. All right. We're going to find it. I didn't know Joe Pesci was in that. I really didn't watch the whole movie. I just seen bits and pieces. All right. So Raging Bull. And punches De Niro's face. Let's see what comes up. Wow, young Joe Pesci? I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of the movie. I never sat down and watched the whole movie. Well, tell me if this is it here. Man, Pesci is just one of the greatest actors ever.
Come on, we have fights all the time. When you're worried now you're gonna hit me in the face? Hit me in the face. Go ahead. No, I'll be afraid. Afraid of what? Come on, we'll fight. Come on, hit me.
Look at this, man. You're watching two icons. Phenomenal acting right here.
Be a real jerk when they touch your face. Hey, Joey, did I?
Look
I got time to just do it, and I'm telling you, you gotta do it. Hey, brother Joey, I'm telling you something. I know what you said. I ain't doing it. I don't care if you get mad. I ain't doing it. Fucking nut. Not doing it. I don't have any gloves anyway. Table? Wrap it around your hand. How many times I gotta tell you? Not too many more. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. You want me to hit you? I want you to do everything you got. I want you to fucking lay me out.
Sorry about the cursing. The coin toss scene from No Con. Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead. You sure?
Look at this. Look at this. Is Pesci going to lay him out? Man, whoa.
It's all punch like you can't get up the ass. Come on. Harder. It's hard. What the fuck? What do you want? Take it off. Ah, come on.
Man, this is crazy.
All right, let's stop now. That's enough.
Gotta lower it a little bit here.
Come on. Look around, man. Come on. I'm gonna smack you again. Throw it again.
Look at this. This is crazy.
That's enough. Hard. No,
Thank you for that. That was, man, super acting right there. I am so glad I did this tonight. Never saw that before. All right. What do we got? What do we got? I have no words for that to explain that other than just phenomenal, phenomenal two actors right there. I mean, did you not feel part of that? Like, did you not feel it? It was all that was fake. That's what blows me away. That was great. That was great. And now I want to watch the movie. Man, good choice. Whoever said was that Mr. Jordan or was that okay? Man, one of you guys came up with a super. All right. You want to watch the coin toss scene from No Country for Old Men? Man, you guys are really coming up with some great ones tonight. Coin toss scene. No. As soon as I type no country for old men. Old men. Yeah, that's what you wrote. Man, I never even heard of this movie. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Guys, welcome to the After Dark stream special edition acting. I know you guys are used to music. This is different and this is special. You got to get into it. You have to connect. Just appreciate, you know, look past all the excitement and all that and get into it. I don't know what else to say because this is, special people that you're watching. Coin toss scene. Here we go. I hope is it self-explanatory?
How much?
All right. So who are we looking at? The cashier, or you're talking about this other guy? Pretty sure you're probably talking about the other guy. Not much backstory for this one. The guy with long hair is a sicko hitman getting gas. All right. We're focusing on the long hair, but they're both good. Okay.
69 cents. I guess. Y'all getting any rain up here, what? What weight would that be?
Look, already I'm like scared of this guy. Look at this guy. You talk about people that have just nailing a role.
You was from Dallas.
Who's scared of this guy just looking at him? He's acting. He's acting. The guy with the hair is a killer. He usually flips a coin to decide who he kills. Wow, great plot here.
What business is it of yours? Where I'm from?
You're next, buddy.
Friendo.
Oh, he knows him?
I didn't mean nothing by it. Didn't mean nothing.
Yeah, you're about to
Just passing
die.
the time. If you don't want to accept that, I don't know what else I can do for you. Maybe something else. I don't know. Oh, will there?
Oh, I love it. The gum chew.
Is something wrong? With what? With anything. Is that what you're asking me?
Oh, not another gum
Is
chew.
there something wrong with
Is
anything?
it tobacco?
What would be anything else? You already asked me that. Oh, well, I
Do you think it's hard to play a scared person? It is. You're right. This cashier is, he's kind of making you believe that he's scared, but he's trying to play it off that he's not.
need to sit back closer.
If you and I stepped in there and tried to pull this off, it would be so phony looking. That's how you know you got great actors right here.
Sit up closer. Yes, sir. We'll talk.
I think it's harder to play a scared person than a scary person. Yeah, definitely. because when you're scared, you try to pretend that you're not, and the actors that could do that, like this old man's doing,
Time do you close?
he's doing a great job.
Now is not a time. What time do you close?
Generally around dark, at dark.
Man, look at this guy.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
You're about to die, brother.
Sir? If I said, you don't know what you're talking about. What time do you go to bed, sir? You're a bit deaf, aren't you? I said, what time do you go to bed?
Yeah, he's starting to crap his pants now.
Somewhere around 9:30. I'd say around 9:30.
I could come back then.
Why would you be coming back? We'll be closed.
Yeah, you said that.
Well, I got to close now.
You live in that house out back.
So, you live in that house out back?
Yes, I do.
You lived here all your life?
Oh man,
This is my wife's father's
this is really good acting. You're
place
right.
originally.
You married into it?
We lived in Temple, Texas for many years. Raised a family there in Temple. We come out here about 4 years ago.
You married into it?
That's the way you want to put it.
I don't have some way to put it. That's the way it is.
Who believes right now he's a sicko? Because he's not. He's a normal, human, intelligent person. Great acting.
What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
So,
The most you ever lost on a coin toss?
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Oh man, your life is about to change.
Call it. Call it, yes.
Oh,
Just call
well, we need to know what we're calling it for here.
it. You need to call it. I can't call it for you. It wouldn't be fair.
I did put nothing up.
Yes, you did. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know. You
Man.
know what date is on this coin?
No.
1958. It's been traveling 22 years to get here. And now it's here. And it's either heads or tails.
Look at this guy. What a character.
And you have to say, call it.
Well, look, I need to know what I stand to win.
Everything.
How's that?
You stand to win everything. Call it.
All right. Heads then.
Hold on. Don't put it in your pocket, sir. Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter.
What did he say? It's your what? Your lucky quarter?
Where do you want me to put it?
Anywhere not in your pocket. Or it'll be mixed in with the others and become just a coin.
That saved his life? Man.
Which it is.
Wow. There you go, folks. Right there. Wow. That's that's a scene for you with great acting on both sides. I don't know who was better. Well, I guess the other guy was. The old man was pretty good in that. did a great job. A believable cashier, believable guy that lives out back and owns the place. Just so believable. And the psycho, great stuff. All right, who's got something here? Oh, you've seen that movie? Ibrahim, what's up? What's up? We are doing acting tonight. I need some Indian. I need somebody overseas. Do we have an Indian scene? Even if I can't understand the words, I want to be able to connect with an actor. We're not, these are American and they're phenomenal. Something a little different. Do we have anybody from India? You guys are just waking up here in the morning. Anybody? Anything with Nicholson? Yeah, but I'm looking for a particular role scene where they just nailed it, where they just engulfed you like that last scene there. I was, I'm on the edge just watching that. All right, guys, I got time for one more. Now, tomorrow's live stream, I usually go live at 7:30 in the morning Eastern. Not going to happen tomorrow. I got to drive to King of Prussia. I got to drop my wife off at 20 of 7, come back, get a shower. I'm going to go live from my car from 8 to 9 and tell stories of my life, especially how I went from high school through college to where I am now. So join tomorrow morning if you want to. From about 8 to 9, I'll be driving. Game time! The trailer to the movie Welcome to Warlock. All right, we're going to go with your game time. What is going on? And is this going to be good acting? Tonight's theme is great acting. I'm more interested in the scenes, actually, okay, than the whole movie. Like, you know, I love watching the scenes. All right, so we are going to do the trailer to movie Welcome. If I write Welcome, what comes up? Welcome. Number one thing, nothing. To Warlock. All right, see what we got. Welcome to Warlock, the original trailer. All right, here we go, y'all.
This one realization is what helped me pass all 4 CPA
So I'll
exams.
do one more scene after this one. Then I gotta head to bed, guys. It's getting really late. I know it's early. I usually start the stream right about now, but I gotta get up super early. So this is Welcome Warlock, original trailer.
Of fear and suspicion.
You choose to admit your crimes before man and God.
Now,
Not really seeing acting. That's not what I'm looking for. Like not an exciting scene. I know it's great, but I want a scene with just superior acting. And we just saw great examples of both. Anybody have one? Somebody have one that'll take the show out. Man, I got to get to bed. I'm gonna have to wake up super early tomorrow. I hope you guys, somebody can catch the car ride. Be a little different. These next couple days we'll shake things up before we get back to the music. Any great acting? Let me think if I can think of one here. I mean, we talked about Pulp Fiction, um, Goodfellas, just tremendous. Casino. Trying to think if there's any ones on that kind of level. Pure. I showed you Happy Days. Um, I have one. I have one. Trinidad, Welcome Warlock. You have a scene? Sorry, Trinidad, Welcome Warlock. Is that a particular scene? Game time? I want to show a scene real quick from the French Prince of Bel Air. There was a few in here where there was some great acting. Fresh Prince. All right. And I don't know who does a better job here, Will Smith or Carlton in this, but I think it's worthy from a sitcom perspective.
I'm totally in your debt, Will.
Come on, man. You don't owe me nothing.
Yes, I do. If you ever
So Will saved his life and ended up taking a bullet to save his life.
need anything, it's yours.
Well, could talk to Uncle Phil about, sliding me into his will. 40, 50 G's,
I mean, I think this is phenomenal on both ends. I mean, but Carlton's the main one I want you to focus on.
Actually, my father and I aren't seeing eye to eye right now.
Train Spotting had good acting in it. Never heard of it.
I feel like everything he's ever said to me was a lie.
Come on, Carlton, that's a little hard, don't you think?
I spend my whole life believing in law and order, following the rules. If some maniac pulls a gun and all the rules change. Well, I'm sick of being a follower, sick of being a victim. I'm gonna start making some rules.
Carlton, wait,
What?
give me a hug.
What?
I said, give me a hug, man. Brother gets shot, he get a little emotional. Now get over here and get...
Hi.
What is that?
It's a gun.
Oh, man, you out of your mind, man? You walking around carrying a gun? What do you think you're gonna do with that?
It's for protection.
Carlton, look, man, what do you think it's that easy to just shoot somebody?
Now close my eyes.
What a true comedian. We should do comedy one night.
I was gonna eat that, man.
Everything's a damn joke to you.
So, what, you don't think I'm mad? Huh? I'm laying up in this hospital an inch away from being paralyzed. You don't think I want to get up out this bed and go catch that?
It's not gonna happen again. Not to me.
Carlton, I understand that you're scared, man. But the world can be a scary place. You just gotta learn how to deal with it, all right?
Yeah, well, I found my way.
It's not you, man. It's them.
Look, I didn't come here for your approval, all right? I came here to see how you were. Out of here.
Carlton,
More hugs, Will.
I saved your life, man. I saved your life. You owe me!
You can't tell what show this is?
Now give me the gun, Carlton. Give me the gun. I saved your life. I want the gun.
There you go. There you go. Right there, guys. What'd you think? What did you guys think of that scene? Never thought you get acting like that from the Fresh Prince, huh? Not bad. All right, guys, I got time for one more. Got to get to bed. Going to be driving tomorrow. Special edition again. I know we're switching things up tonight. Thank you guys for hanging in here. All right. Give me a scene. What do we got? Trinidad, welcome to Warlock. Is that what we're going to go with? Good acting? I need great acting. All right. That's what we're going to roll with. Trinidad, welcome to Warlock. Trinidad, welcome to Warlock. Comes up number 2. Welcome to Warlock. Here we go. And it gave a warning again.
The person who hired me in Cognizant way back in 2005.
I hope this is a good one. There's my puppy. All right. All weapons displayed in this film are toys. Is this the right one here? This is it? Okay. One bright sunny day in the west. Is this movie out? This is Nick, aka the Machine. Those are your countries. Oh, really? So this is like right now what it would be like getting a taxi? Tonight's theme is actors. The average mixie driver? Why are they calling it a mixie? Jeff, the best acting ever was Taxi Driver. I heard of Taxi, the sitcom. I don't know what Taxi Driver is. That a movie? The average maxi driver's habit. And this is 11 minutes long, so I got to speed it up a little bit. Whoa, what's going on here? Whoa. Taxi Driver is Robert De Niro's magnum opus and really his breakout. Oh, really? I have to see that. All right, let me lower it a little bit. I know there was cursing. So the acting that you want us to see here is Bigelow. Hey, buddy, can you take a moment and download the what? No, you're going to jump in here and I'm going to download something. I want to know who we want to focus on here. Do I know about Rat Hog? I do not. You want to tell us? I'm cursing so much. My kids are going to hear this. He says rat hog is a half hog, half rat hybrid creature. They're hiding him from us, and he can talk. Oh my gosh! I needed a good laugh. Man, guys, we saw some great acting tonight. Did Downstars give us this? Who gave us this? I mean, is this a movie? Is this a like? I want to be able to understand the backdrop. Like, I mean, they're definitely doing great jobs acting like thugs. You can find it on Google. It's safe and reliable.
Madman fucking thing by dog, boy. My man, you not fucking gambling and getting kicks by dog, but how many fan? Why don't man get yourself no trouble and no shit?
What up?
What's that with you, boy?
I don't know how you woman platter me, boy. We see.
What's that gonna see for sure, boy?
I don't know what to do. Passion vibes, man, alright?
Coming
I
down.
mean, look, okay. So we'll stop the stream here because I got to get to bed. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, who's the one that recommended that? Because I'll say this, that those kids are doing a great job. If they are acting as like thugs in a gang, then that's phenomenal acting right there. You should see the scene. Travis's training for Taxi Driver. All right, we'll do that last one. I want to know more about who suggested this. You got another scene for me. It's called Jake Takes Alonzo's Money Training Day. Are you guys talking about the same exact movie here? All right, guys, we'll do those two, and then I got to go. All right, we're going to do Travis's training from Taxi Driver. Wow, that came up number one. All right, Travis's training. And then we'll get to yours. The man who wrote the movie did it without a script. Oh, Game Time, you're the one that. Well, them guys were doing a great job as convincing me they were thugs. Great. All right, this is Travis's training. Is this De Niro?
June 29th. I gotta get in shape now. Too much sitting has ruined my body. Too much abuse has gone on for too long. From now on, it'll be 50 push-ups each morning, 50 pull-ups.
De Niro doesn't look like that anymore.
No more bad food. No more destroyers of my body.
These socks, are you chiseled like that guy?
Total organization. Every muscle
Man, look at them abs.
must be tight.
Yeah, it's about this taxi driver who is a creep, goes crazy throughout the movie. Wow, I gotta see this. He's smaller than me. Oh, you're bigger than that dude? You'll be pretty big then. De Niro playing a psycho. And not like an Italian mob psycho. Look at the young De Niro. I'm gonna get flagged. Oh, what is that thing? Oh, that was pretty nifty. Man, what's he doing here? He's getting all jacked up. That's good. Good scene. All right, guys, we're gonna finish it up. Morin, that's how Chud was before he got arrested. Who's Chud? Is he talking about the movie or is he just making something up? All right. I look like the corrupt general's son. I can't tell you since I've been going live for a month how many people say I look like people. Oh man, these guys are gonna be cracking me up. Training Day is amazing. I got to put that on my list. All right, who gave me a great one? That's incredible. That guy wrote that without a script. Those kids. All right, so this is it, guys. We're gonna finish the live stream for tonight's session. I'm gonna be live in about 8 hours, maybe 8 hours and 15 minutes. I'm gonna be driving in my car for about 45 minutes. I'm gonna talk about my life experiences and some of the things I went through. I'm just gonna breeze through my life fast, and hopefully somebody can get something out of it tomorrow morning. All right, we did Travis's training. Jake takes Alonzo's money training day. All right, it's gonna be the last one, guys. Different vibe tonight. I know we're switching it up from the music, but I thought it'd be good to switch things up a little bit. Jake takes, I'm gonna type Alonzo's money training day. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, Denzel. Got some Denzel here. Well, you know Denzel's amazing. He's a phenomenal actor.
No
Denzel's
gas, no
he's
oil,
up there with
no
my
problem.
favorites.
Here's one system.
You know what I'm gonna do? I think we're gonna have like a competition, like a process of elimination. Maybe we'll take 2 actors or 4 actors, and you know, everybody gives me one, and then I'll put them up 2 scenes against each other, and then we'll vote one off, and that person will stay, and then I'm gonna figure something out. We're gonna do that. Is that Ethan Hawke?
You can't do it. Somebody drop this fool for me.
Look at this guy. He's bringing some acting. I don't even know who he is.
You got us twisted, homie. You gotta put your own work in around here.
It's like that, Bone.
It's like that.
Player to player, pimp to pimp. I don't believe you shoot me, nigga. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now I don't believe you got it in you, Jake.
Man, look at Denzel.
I'm gonna get that gun, and then I'm gonna get that money. And you ain't gonna do a damn thing, because you ain't gonna shoot no cop in the back, are you? Don't do it. You know what they give you for that? The gas chamber. You know what the gas chamber smells like? Pine oil. That's where you headed, boy. To pine oil heaven. I'm gonna get that gun, and then I'm gonna get that money. I don't believe you got it in you, Jay. I'm gonna go get it right now. Yes! Ah, you
What?
mother!
Where he shot him in the
Next
leg?
one will kill you. Oh, son of a bitch.
Wow. Look at that. I mean, he really was not shot. Very believable.
You shot me in the ass.
Oh no, YouTube flagged me. I made it this far. We got flagged. Like we got flagged, guys. I guess when you do something as popular as Denzel, YouTube got me. All right, guys. So anyone, let me see. Follow up the last comment. Different live stream vibe tonight, guys. Different from the music. Just taking a break. I know we did tons and tons of great music. Backstory is Denzel's character is a very corrupt cop, and his people are now turning on him. This is on Denzel. Awesome. Guys, well, thank you for the incredible movie suggestions. Let me get my top fans tonight. Esox #1, Mr. Jordan #2, and Big Lobo #3. Let me save that. Have Bruce make a thumbnail for you guys. So, guys, catch the live stream tomorrow. I'm driving in the car. I'm not going to be able to play anything, obviously, but I can talk. So, I'm just gonna breeze through my life story pretty quick, 45 minutes, tell some stories. Hopefully people will get something out of it. Ariana, you guys are all coming in at the end of the stream. Hello, Ariana. Um, so guys, thank you for I hope everybody watched some of the movie scenes tonight. We saw some great ones. Man, we saw some pure acting. Breaking Bad. I want to see Breaking Bad, Raging Bull. And what was it? Training Day? No, what was the one with De Niro? Jake's Training? I'll look that one up again. And let me know what you guys thought about this segment. You know, were you intrigued at great acting? What do you think about if I do like a little competition? One scene against another. Taxi Driver and the Joker. Yes, yes, Mr. Jordan. We saw some great acting tonight. I hope everybody appreciated it. It's a little different. You have to really peel the layers back and appreciate what's underneath. And I think if you guys watch this live stream again, I think you would appreciate it if you really, really get into the actor there. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you same time tomorrow night. For those of you in America, in the morning, in about 8 hours, I'll be in the car and I'm going to work from King of Prussia. Guy's retiring. And then I'm going to come home around 2 o'clock and then I'm off until Tuesday. Hope everybody out there has a great Memorial weekend. I'll be with you every day, not going anywhere. But just let you know, it's going to be a little bit different vibe tomorrow, kind of like it was tonight. Thank you, Mr. Jordan. Thank you, Esox. Game Time, you guys brought some great. And there was another one, SX, or who was the guy with 2 letters? Okay. You guys brought some great, great content to the channel tonight. Thank you so much. Guys, have a great one tomorrow. God